Hey true believers, Englentine here, and the big news today seems to be that Brian Michael Bendis is going to DC. Take that how you may. Some people are excited, some people are nervous, and with understanding. Anybody going over to Marvel, you wonder if they're going to jump on the DC bandwagon, just write good stories about good characters, make them characters and not caricatures. Or are they going to come to DC Comics and bring the Marvel identity politics that has plagued that company so horribly? So yeah, I guess I can understand it. But Brian Michael Bendis has been stale over at Marvel. While he's doing some okay stuff with Miles Morales, the rest of the stuff just is not exciting. Jessica Jones isn't burning up any kind of sales, nor is anybody talking about how great it is. And Riri Williams has become a joke because she never faces an obstacle. She's the perfect character, and by that I mean everything runs perfectly. She is a modern-day Golden Age character, and I do like Golden Age in the Golden Age. But nothing ever bad happens. So there is nothing for her to overcome, and it makes the stories boring. So I'm very interested to see what Brian Michael Bendis may bring to the DC universe. So the DC Twitter herd around the world said, "We are beyond thrilled to welcome Brian Michael Bendis exclusively to the DC family with a multi-year, multifaceted deal. He's one of the premier writers in the industry, having created so many unforgettable stories wherever he's been, and we can't wait to see what he has planned for the DC universe." And of course, this caused a whole bunch of holy cows, what the hells, and is this April 1st already, that Brian Michael Bendis had to respond with, "This is real, I love you all, change is good, change is healthy. I am bursting with ideas and inspirations, details to come, stay tuned. Not all change is good, not all change is healthy. You have a leg one day, you wake up, don't have a leg, that's not going to be a good change. What will be the proof of the pudding, the tasting, so to speak, there is what he does with it. What is he going to do?" The words that strike me in the DC tweet are multifaceted and exclusive. He is the Marvel man. We know he can write, or at least we know he used to be able to write when he was doing Ultimate Spider-Man. When he created Miles Morales, nobody was like, "Oh my gosh, that's horrible." It was a decent storyline that led up to it. So the man does have ideas, and the man does have talent. Yet maybe he just needed to move because he was growing stale over at Marvel with stuff like Riri Williams. Want to ease him into writing DC Comics? Give him Batwing. It's somebody who wants to replace Batman, somebody who wants to be Batman and has their own suit of armor. So basically, it is a mixture of Miles Morales and Riri Williams. Why not? It's in his wheelhouse, and it would be, I think, a good match. Or he did create Jessica Jones's detective agency and everything like that, so why not do Gotham Central? Let's bring that one back. I think, once again, it's in his wheelhouse. I think he could do very well with it, and not a lot of damage, so to speak. But what also has me worried about that DC tweet is the word multifaceted. So he may be signed on to be more than just a writer. If he's given any kind of real power, maybe we could see the same kind of identity politics that have been destroying Marvel come into DC Comics. Of course, we all hope this is not the case. And here's another thing that he can do. If he likes to work with legacy characters the way he did over at Marvel, then DC has the best of the bunch. They have the characters that were well drawn out, that were introduced properly and then written properly. Sure, there's some stumbles here and there, but overall, DC has a great list of legacy characters for Brian Michael Bendis to play with. In the end, we've seen a lot of creators, a lot of artists, a lot of writers come out of Marvel and do some really good work. So we know that the Marvel rules mess up good artists and writers. So I'm hoping he comes to DC, he plays by their rules, and gives us some of the best writing he's ever done. And sometimes, like he said, change is good, so let's see what he does in another playground. While, of course, we all have our thoughts and our fears and our hopes, I'm willing to wait until I've got an actual copy of a comic book written by him for DC before I really pass judgment. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Are you looking forward to this? Are you a little hesitant about it? Let me know in the comments below. What would you like to see him take his shot at? What titles do you think he would be good to write? Also put that in the comments below. If you like videos like this, and if you made it this far, obviously you liked it a little bit, just remember to click like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything else. Also, if you don't mind helping support us and keep the lights on, help us to make these videos, please go on over to Patreon and VIDME. Drop $1 in the till. The links are in the description below. We'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. And to all the true believers out there who know that there's already a Spider-Man who loves jumping around and being hit in the face and lit on fire. But we are just not those guys. Let him do that. We are not those guys. Thank you very much for watching.